Gary Gregg here, and I want to talk to you today about an avocado I've been working on forever. Big Mup. You probably heard about it. Everybody wants to know when this avocado is going to be available, and I really don't know. I'll tell you the quick story. The rundown is about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6, I ran into this amazing huge tree, 50 feet tall, 50 feet wide. Look on my website under the Big Mup page, and you will see pictures of this tree. And it was kind of on an old derelict lot with this old run-down home that was about to fall over. And the people there didn't speak any English, but I found out that the people across the street who owned a big apartment complex owned that property and a bunch of others, and they planned to tear down the whole block and build apartments. So they told me, yeah, do whatever you can with that tree, save the fruit, save the tree, whatever you can do. So back then I was young and dumb, and I really didn't know how to propagate avocados properly, and I kept grafting it, and I only got one to take, okay? Then I made a deal with the Southern California grafter, and they were gonna make thousands of these things for me. And I went to go to the tree, this is like about 1.5 years ago, and guess what? The whole tree was gone. There was a giant excavator sitting there, and the guy that was running the excavator was basically like, dude, you should have been here last week when we ripped this tree down. There was thousands of avocados that came off of it. And I'm like, where are the branches? He's like, oh, we chipped them all up. They're all gone. So now all I have is this little tiny tree. But anyway, last year it set fruit, and I coddled this thing, and I basically cut off all the fruit except one to make for this video for you today. This is Big Mup right here, right? This is from the only last surviving tree that I have that I hope to propagate from soon, which means that it'll be another 3 years once we propagate it. So you gotta be patient. But anyway, I'm gonna teach you how you can make guacamole right inside the skin of a Big Mup, okay? The skin is really structural. Now, you'll see how big this avocado is. This is a 24-ounce avocado. This is 3 times the size of an average Hass avocado, okay? So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna cut this thing open. In fact, I might even do it a little bit differently, where I'm gonna cut the top off like this, because we're gonna make a bowl out of this thing. Pull the seed out and make some guacamole. Oh, that might not work. Well, we have to dig in here a little bit to free the seed. See, here's the seed. Look how, a lot of people think when there's a big avocado, there's a big seed. That's a really good ratio of fruit to seed right there. This is a really, really good avocado. Now this avocado is of Guatemalan descent. It has thicker skin. Oh, there we go. There goes our seed. Of course, I am gonna germinate that for sure. And I'm just gonna eat this right now. I can't resist. It's so good. Oh my gosh. So you see the color in this thing is a beautiful bright yellow. Now, you might be familiar with Hass avocados. When you make your guacamole, you put it in the fridge, it turns gray. It's really gross looking, right? It still tastes good, but it's gray. This one doesn't. It has some property, I forget what they call it, where it does not fade to a gray after you cut the thing open. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna mash all of the avocado up inside the very tough skin. And then you just kind of keep doing this here and get it nice and loose and mash it all up. Now I'm using a slightly curved knife that kind of fits the shape of the avocado, so that will help in your endeavor in making your guacamole. Our ingredients, as you see laid out on the table here, we have lime, we have chopped up garlic, we have white onion. I like white onion better than red onion. Red onion is beautiful, but I really like white onion better. I don't know why. To ask the culinary experts why that's the case. But see, I'm getting it all mashy. You don't want to pulverize it to a paste. You want to basically just have lots of loose little fine chunks in there. All right, and you can see it's actually filling the skin now. Now look at the skin, listen. That's how hard the skin is. Most avocados would just fall apart if you did that to it, but not this one. This one's awesome. I envision this avocado on every Mexican restaurant table with a special little pedestal, something like that, where you can just like scoop your get served right on your table. Natural bowl. Now, do you think that when people throw this thing away and it lands in a creek and it goes into the ocean, that this container is going to be a problem? Absolutely not. Why serve something in plastic when you can serve it in its natural container? Right? So this is the future. We're going to ban plastic. All plastic will be banned for short-term use, and then we'll have to do things like this to survive the planet. All right, now that's perfect. That's your guacamole bowl right there. Now it's time to dump all the goodies in here. And so I'm gonna do it dump truck style. Throw that in there and mash that up a little bit. All right. This is how we do dump truck style. Beep, 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 beep. This is like when I go to the dump with all my palm fronds after cutting all the stuff in my garden, and I dump it into the compost pile. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. That's probably all we need because we can't fit much more, right? But we have to get our very important garlic in there. Okay, now we've got all that good stuff in there. We might as well squish some lime. Drop the lime in there, just like that. And come in and get a close-up of how beautiful this looks. Look at that as we drop. Oh, did you hate that? You squeeze your lime and it hits your partner right in the face. Don't want that. Okay, then that's probably good enough. You can never have enough lime though. I kind of like a lot of lime in my guacamole. I like a lot of lime in everything that I do that has to do with lime, including beer. Lots of lime in my beer, maybe 2 or 3. One's not enough. Okay. Then we've got our salt and pepper. That's always an important thing. We drop that in there. And you see it's overfloweth a bit, but that's okay. A little bit of salt, maybe a little more salt. All right, and then, how would you say that? Cholalala, tralalua. This is what you want. Or tapatio, same thing. Any of those kind of sauces are good, but you want to spice up your guacamole with, well, in my case, a lot of cholalala, right? Look how pretty that is. You can even serve it like that to people, and then they can mash it up on their own at their table, which is always kind of fun to have some participation in your food preparation. So, here we go. I'll see if I can do this without losing all of it. Maybe I should have had less avocado in there to begin with, but I guess you could take it out and put it in a bowl and then put it back in. Maybe we'll do that just for fun here. I don't think we're making good progress in getting it. Well, no, that's all right. We'll just do it. We'll just do it this way. Just take a little more time to get it down in there. Mash it, mash it, mash it. It's all about the mashing. Turn it over a little bit. It's okay if some comes over the edge. So you kind of get the idea, right? This is how you do it. Now, of course, you can't do this with any old avocado. You can only do it with Big Mup, as far as I know. There's one called Navel that's kind of big like this that you can do. It has a pretty good, tough skin like this. I don't think you can do this with a Haas. First of all, the Haas isn't big enough to make a bowl, but Big Mup is specifically made for it. I didn't have any Mexican chips on hand, so I'm going with the next best thing, wheat thins. Here we go. There it is. Take a good look. I know, you wish you were me now. I'm glad I'm me right now. Sometimes I don't wish I was me, but right now I do. Here we go. Oh, it's so good. You could pretty much live on this right here. That's all you need. All day long, every day. Stuck on a desert island, nothing but a Big Mup, a lime tree, onion, grow some onions, and some salt off the sea, you know, where it lands on the rocks, put it in your guacamole. And then, I don't know how you get your pepper, maybe you have a pepper tree. And what else would you need? A little bit of garlic. And of course you'd need the Chihuahua family to share the same island with. Maybe some coconut to drink, and that's all you'd ever need. Anyway, but look at this unbelievable fruit. Now, I'm gonna take this fruit out, a little piece of it. The way you really want to try avocado, you don't want to try it all mashed up, you know, to see if the avocado's good into something like that. You can really mask just about any kind of inferior tasting avocado in guacamole. True way to taste an avocado. Look at all that meat. That's crazy. It's like this. It's really creamy. It's really rich. It's nutty. What else can I say about it? It's just an awesome avocado, and I promise you someday we're going to be selling these things. Thanks a lot and have a great day.